A very warm welcome to everyone on Secrets of Living a Full Life. As you all know, a full life is a fearless, unstoppable, limitless, and loving life. So, under this topic today, we thought of having a discussion and we decided to speak about what are the three key elements of success. So, if you're watching us now, please write down in the comments what do you think are the three key elements for success in life. So let's see what the teams have prepared for today. So which team is ready now? So Abhi Pushpa, what do you think? What are the three key elements of success? If you have these three things, definitely your life will be successful. So can we start with you?
Yeah, so first thing that I think for success is you should have some goal in life. Like to achieve that success, to achieve that goal, you should have a proper vision of what you want to do. So the
Mhm.
purpose you should have. Then the second thing should be like the
So first is having a goal in life. So they
yes,
say that अगर अगर आपके लाइफ में गोल नहीं है तो आपका लाइफ गोल है,
yeah,
right? So a goalless life means you are not living, you are just existing. There's nothing to look forward to if you don't have a goal, right?
yes.
Wonderful point. What is next?
Second, you should have you should do the hard work. Like you should be hardworking to achieve that success. You should know that plans you should make to the things you should learn to achieve that goal so that you can be successful.
Mhm. Successful. So second is hard work. Hard work cannot be substituted by anything else. So without hard work, we cannot go forward. Okay. What is the third thing?
For me, these two things are only there. I haven't thought of the third thing yet. So for me,
Okay.
if you have these two things, you other things will eventually come to you.
So you are like Swami Vivekananda, who says, "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is achieved." So it constitutes of hard work as well as goal, and it also talks about awakening. So do you think you need to have some kind of awakening to have a goal?
Yes, you should. Matlab, it should come from inside you that I want to become this. Someone
Correct.
should not tell you that you can become this. You are good in this. You should do this. It should
Right.
be from within you that you can do this.
Wonderful. That's a very good point that you have said. So Malay, you are so young. You are just in 10, given your 10th exams, right?
Yes,
So now you might not be having any clarity about a goal.
yes.
So in this case, how can you approach life?
I can approach life by being disciplined, doing my work timely, and
Ah, so one sec. Before you start sharing your key elements to success, I just wanted to know that if you at this age you're not having a clear goal about your life, but right now whatever you are doing that becomes your goal.
yeah,
Okay, so wonderful. So thank you, Abhi Pushpa. But one question I want to ask you here is when you spoke about goal and hard work and an awakening to know that goal. So is it okay? Because many times even you at your age right now, you don't know what your goal is. So is it okay if you don't have a goal right now?
It is okay if I don't have a goal. Like when I was in 10th, I did not know what I was going to do in future, whether I was going in science or commerce. I had not seen that far yet. So I just
Hmm.
went with the flow and selected science because commerce
Hmm.
was not a very strong good option for me. So I just went with
Hmm.
the science and then I developed an interest in coding and I just went with the flow.
All right. So sometimes, वो कैरम coins are there, no? तो
Yeah.
कभी आपने कैरम खेला है आप लोगों ने?
Yes.
यस. सो कैरम खेलते वक्त हम कभी कभी मारते हैं तो वहां पे एक कॉइन होता है जो इधर अटकता है, उधर अटकता है, उधर अटकता है और फिर बाद में होल में गिरता है.
Hmm.
So it's okay even if you don't have a goal for future, but you must always have a short term goal. Short term goal means as short as आज का दिन में मैं क्या करेगा. What is it that I will do for today? And if you ensure that you select that you are going to do something for tomorrow, let's say, Malay, one small goal that you can do for tomorrow, any one activity.
Waking up early in the morning.
I'll give you the activity. Watching one inspirational video and sharing it with the class, right? So
Yes.
this can be a goal. So making small habits of setting one task and accomplishing it. This could be the beginning of creating a bigger goal. Okay. So even if you start taking small steps and taking what you say, one step at a time, one goal at a time, you will come into a habit of setting goals. And then you can set short-term goals, then you can set long-term goals as well. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Abhipushpa. But again, before you leave, can you give me any examples of someone who had a goal and achieved it through hard work? Anybody or any icon or any celebrity comes to your mind?
Shahrukh Khan, Dhoni.
One sec, Neha. My question is to Abhipushpa.
Okay, sorry.
I'll take your answer. Yeah.
Yeah, so the person that comes to my mind is Hrithik Roshan.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, he was like when he was small, he had trouble in speaking, I think, and he also had a
Yes.
deformed like an extra finger in his arm.
Correct.
So for
Sand.
him to reach that level of physique and excellence in dancing, he had to do a lot of hard work and practice a lot.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think that was a very great example. And I had the good fortune of meeting Hrithik Roshan in one of the seminars by my coach, who is Arfin Khan. And it was amazing. He's such a humble person. And he spoke about how he used to stutter
Yeah.
while speaking. And then he worked on it day in and day out, same way with his physique. And he consistently worked on himself. And that's how he's come to where he is now. That level of success he has achieved. So nothing can substitute hard work, just as you rightly said.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for your contribution, Abhipushpa. We move forward to Neha. Neha, you were telling me about one example of a person who reached a high level of success with um, hard work and consistency.
Dhoni.
MS Dhoni. So can you share something about him?
I really like his background, the where he came. मतलब टिकट बेचने से रेलवे स्टेशन से शुरू किया था, वहां से क्रिकेट खेलना शुरू किया, वहां से फैमिली ने सपोर्ट, फादर ने पहले सपोर्ट नहीं किया, फिर बाद में सपोर्ट करना शुरू किया, फिर वहां से आज तक यहाँ अचीव किया लाइफ को उन्होंने.
Wonderful, wonderful, awesome.
Really inspired me, and how he
Yes, I am.
handled the team.
Correct. So he was one of the greatest captains that we had, and maybe he is now. So one of the things about him I also admire is the humble background from which he came. And at that time, because his father told him to become a TC, he became a TC. So
Yeah.
sometimes what happens, when we are not knowing about our goals will emerge. It is not necessary we have to see it clearly. So many of the youngsters today are so lost and they think that they are worthless because they don't have a goal. They don't see anything clear in future. But bhai, abhi jo aapke haath mein hai, wo karo na diligently. What is in your hands, what you're supposed to be doing, do that diligently. That is more than enough. Slowly and slowly, just as you're seeking your goal is seeking you. Like for me, I didn't know what was my ultimate goal. I was a teacher. I enjoyed being a teacher. Then I said, उससे ज्यादा क्या होगा? Vice principal बनेंगे, उसके बाद principal बनेंगे, उसके बाद क्या है? उसके बाद कुछ नहीं है. So then I just got driven or dragged into my passion, and I realized it was my passion. That is training, coaching, and mentoring is my passion. I realized that after 4 or 5 decades, right? You all are still young. So it is not necessary that your true calling you will realize immediately in life or when you are young itself. Sometimes it comes. But the thing is to be aware, to know what is the thing that you can do till the end of your life without getting bored with it. Like today also we are having, every Wednesdays we have at 8:30, but I look forward to these kind of talks that we are having, discussions that we are having, because I'm very passionate about what I do. Right? So it will come to you just as you're seeking your goal is also seeking you. Your goal is also seeking you. So, so there is a very new member here who may join us later. So we go forward to the next group and let's see what they have to share when we talk about the 3 key elements of success. So Neha, is your group ready with what you're going to say?
Yes, madam. I will start the beginning. Then Vivek audio we will play. Then Malai will speak. Then I will speak.
Sure.
Our today's topic is we believe that 3 key elements of success are passion, discipline, hard work, on which we are going to speak. So Vidhi, please play the Vivek ji's video.
हाँ एक सेकेंड
He is speaking about his passion.
All
स्क्रीन
right.
दिख रही है
You just have to, while sharing, right, use computer video. When you share the option,
दिख रहा है
when you're sharing, no, there in one corner, on the left hand corner down, there will be one square which will be written, tick the box where use computer audio.
मैं फोन से कर रही हूँ
हाँ तो ठीक है, ट्राई करके देखो.
आपको स्क्रीन दिख रही है
हमारी स्क्रीन दिख रही है मुझे.
आपकी
अभी
स्क्रीन पे दिख रही है? आपकी स्क्रीन दिख
या
रही है?
यार अभी प्ले करो, अभी प्ले करो.
There
I
is no
can't
voice.
hear.
हाँ
No problem, Vidhi. I will share the screen.
ठीक है
So you have sent it to me on WhatsApp, right?
वो मैंने आपको पूरा भेजा है ग्रुप में आया है
Okay, just a minute. Huh? This is it, right? Okay.
No voice is coming, ma'am.
The audio is not coming.
One minute, somebody's audio is on or what? Because there's a lot of background noise.
The audio is not coming to us. Like we can't hear it.
You can't hear the audio?
No.
Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Huh?
Hello friends. So today we have to talk about 3 things that define a successful person or a life. According to us, we have chosen passion, hard work and commitment. And I'll speak about passion. Passion is the first thing that comes to your mind when you want to be successful at anything. Passion is the desire something which is so important in your life that you will do anything and everything to achieve that. If a person is passionate, he commits himself, does all the hard work, and ultimately he reaps the benefit. And as they say, अगर आप किसी चीज को इतनी शिद्दत से चाहो तो सारी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने में जुट जाती है. And this is certainly true when it comes to following your passion. Thank you.
I would like to say about discipline. Discipline is the key to success, as it has been seen that disciplined people are the most successful in life. Disciplined people take time in hand very seriously, and they don't waste their energy on useless things and prioritize their goals wisely. The goal of being disciplined is that to believe in consistency and hard work. Disciplined people don't lose hope or get sad when they face with any obstacles. Instead, they look up for solutions to solve the obstacles leading on the path of success. To end it with it, I would like to say a quote. A disciplined mind leads to happiness, while an undisciplined mind leads to suffering. Thank you.
Wonderful. Very nice. Neha, do you have to add something to it? Neha? So Malay, talking about, you spoke about discipline, and I'm sure that you are a very disciplined person, because getting 98.2% in the CBSE is not joke.
Yes.
So can you share with us how you created discipline and why this discipline is so important for you?
I created discipline because I wanted to achieve a goal, like getting good marks in my exams. So that's why I started working very hard, creating a fixed timetable, following it properly, and listening to others' guidance. So it helped me crack through the examination.
Wonderful. So how many hours in a day would you sit to complete your studies?
I would sit, I guess, 10 to 11 hours.
One day.
Yes, a day.
And every day you did that same schedule.
Yes.
So
I used to sleep at 12 and wake up at 7. So, and then study the whole day. With breaks, taking breaks is most important because my mind becomes tired.
Correct. And did you also change the subjects that you were learning depending upon the time of the day?
Yes.
So can you share something about it? Like, I mean, how did you manage?
I used to make a fixed schedule, and then if one subject used to take some time, I would take the other subject which I had already revised, so the time would be managed. So I had more time to solve the papers. So yeah, it was very hectic, but yeah, I used to manage it.
Wonderful. So not only discipline, but also time management was one thing that you did. Yes. And you also did a lot of hard work, because when people were playing outside, did you not ever feel like, "Nahi, I also want to go and play"?
Every day.
But in spite of that, you went. That's a great trait, overcoming your temptations. So I think overcoming your temptations is also a very important factor if you want to achieve your goal. Right?
Yes.
Superb. So we have talked about passion, we have talked about hard work, we've talked about discipline, we have talked about setting a goal, we have talked about consistency. You were also consistent, no? Every day you had to do the same thing and you managed to do it, correct? Efficiently. So that is how small steps that you take. And when you do it repeatedly, that is when you achieve consistency. And when you have consistency, you may not do well one of the days, but most of the days you will do well. Right? And that's how you achieved your goal. So, Vidhi, according to you, what are the key elements of success?
Sorry, miss.
I said, according to you, what is most important in life? So, what are the key elements of success?
According to me, in life, family support and love is important.
That is two things. One more thing you think?
And one more thing is having faith on someone if they faith on you.
Having faith on yourself or having faith on others?
Both.
Oh, wow. That comes to another point, that is self-belief, which was one of my key elements to success. So I believe self-belief is very, very important to be successful. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who will believe in you? Right? You knew that by making a schedule, you would be able to achieve your best. So you had belief in yourself that if you did this, you will get 98 or 99, whatever was the target that you had set. Right? So if you don't believe in yourself, it will be seen. मतलब अगर तुम बहुत अच्छा सेल्समैन हो, बट जो प्रोडक्ट है वो प्रोडक्ट को आप बिलीव नहीं करे, आप खुद नहीं बिलीव करे कि वो प्रोडक्ट अच्छा है, तो आप उसको बेचने जाओगे तो आप बेच ही नहीं सकोगे. Because the truth will come out. So only if you believe in yourself, people will believe in you. So if, for example, you become a financial wizard, then whatever products you're selling, that products you will be able to sell only if you believe in it. अगर आपने believe नहीं किया, तो आप उस चीज को नहीं बेच सकोगे. उसी तरीके से आप जो करते हैं, you are actually selling yourself, your ideas, your philosophies, your thought processes, your ways of thinking, and whatever is your product. Right? So if you yourself don't believe in you, then the world is not going to believe in you. So being authentic and believing in yourself is one of the key factors for success. Secondly, I believe you have to be confident. Confidence is another key of success. अगर आप confident नहीं हो, आप जो कर रहे हो ये आप कर सकते हो, ये self belief के साथ आ गया. और ये चीज को जब आप पेश करते हो, प्रेजेंट करते हो, that's called as confidence. Confidently आप अगर कोई चीज कर सकते हो ना, सामने वाला will buy it in. So if you want to be successful in life, you have to have self belief, you have to have confidence. Thirdly, what you need to have is good communication skills. Today, you take any field, whether it is in the field of business, whether it is in the field of in your relationships, whether it is any other interpersonal skills, the communication is very important. For example, Malay, let me say that you are the CEO of a company and you have a big team. You have to sell, let's say, 50 products in 1 month. How will you be able to do it?
By having good communication skills.
Yeah. So what you will communicate to your people, what? How you will communicate?
Telling about the product, how to attract the customers.
Yes. So you will have to give them full information about the product. You train them that this is the product and this is what you will be sharing with the people. If they are convinced, then they will speak in a way by which the customer is convinced.
Yes.
Right? So that style of communication by which you convince other people is called as selling skills. Right? So selling skills are one part of communication. How will people believe you? Abhi Pushpa, you also can answer. How will people believe you?
Having confidence in the product and like showing the confidence that it is the best
Exactly.
product.
Perfect. Perfect. Showing that confidence, having the confidence in the product and showing that confidence in the product. Anything else you would like to add, Abhi Pushpa?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. So 50 products you have to sell. You have to use communication skills to talk about the product, show your confidence in the product, and to show your belief in the product, and to make the other person understand that this is the best product that you can buy at the price that you're giving. Right? Not only that, you have to communicate this entire thing to the team. So communication skills are very important. After being connected to them, you have to communicate, you have to connect to them, and then only the entire team will understand your purpose. 50 products we have to sell. By the end of the 30th of this month, 50 products we have to sell. Correct? So if the team is not together, then you will not be able to achieve your goal. Okay, so communication skills, self-belief, self-confidence, passion. What is passion, by the way?
Passion
Somebody
is like a desire.
passion is a desire? No, a
Passion
desire
is
to
like
do
when you are
something.
fond of
Yeah,
something, like that. When you are fond of something,
you're fond of something, you want to do something. Passion is like a kind of thing that you can do without anybody telling you to do, and you loving it, and you ready to do it anytime, anywhere, at any place, in any condition. Like if you're passionate about football, nobody has to wake you up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go to the ground, right? You will go on your own because you love doing it. So doing what you love and loving what you do is called as passion. So I was in the school, I was enjoying the job, I was enjoying being with the children, I was enjoying teaching, but I wanted to teach about life. I wanted to help people to become their best versions. I was passionate about seeing the transformation. So tomorrow, when I see Malay, you reach that level of excellence and you have your own company and you call me for that company, I like, oh my God, this is what I am looking out for. Or Abhipushpa has that the dream come, he has joined the dream company. I will say, wow, that is transformation. So when I see transformations in people, it gives me a high. So I am passionate about transformations. So passion is जो चीज करके दिल को ऐसे लगता है वाह मजा आ गया. That's called as being in passion. For example, if you take the example of Amir Khan, he does hardly 1 or 2 movies in a year. Like Dangal, you must have seen. It was a totally different role. He was the father of 4 young girls, and then he had to ask the girl to the kusti, which is generally the forte of men, right? And then he did it with so much passion. The act was so convincing, isn't it? That's called as the passion. And you know, these actors, if they have to come into a particular role, they go and study that character. I think one of the actors, he had to act like a mad person. He went to the mental asylum and saw how people behaved. They do a lot of hard work to do the character that has been given to them. That is called passion. Amitabh Bachchan's son, Abhishek Bachchan, for example, he played the role of Dhirubhai Ambani in Guru movie, right? So in that movie, he had to put on weight to show that businessman ka thing. He actually put on weight, had a diet which would make him gain weight. So they go through a lot of grueling factors because they're so passionate and they're so obsessed with perfection that they need to do that. Virat Kohli, the kind of exercise that he does, the schedule that he follows. Sachin Tendulkar, I remember about Sachin Tendulkar, he's so passionate about his game that he takes so much good care of his equipments. So he cleans his bat, oils it, and checks if there are any, in the edges, if that comes out, no? If it erodes, then he has to put that thing for it and clear it, and he ensures that everything is intact. So सब कुछ जिस चीज के लिए आप भूल जाओगे उसको पैशन बोलते हैं. आप खाना पीना सब कुछ भूल जाते हैं. One of the greatest and the passionate people I have seen is A.R. Rahman. When he has to write a tune or he has to, think of a new kind of music, he gets into his studio, forgets the world for 2 to 3 days, and nobody is allowed to disturb him. That is called as passion. Lata Mangeshkar, for example, she's such a renowned singer. Everybody knows Lata Mangeshkar. She's no more. But everybody knows the passion that she has. So, since she's an expert in it, she does not need to rehearse or anything, right? If she's going to give a show. But you know how many days before she used to rehearse? She used to rehearse at least for a month. Every show that she does, she rehearses at least for a month. Imagine the kind of determination, passion that they have. So this is called a madness. Passion means a madness for doing something. It gets into your head and it's a high. Like even if you tell me to take sessions for hours together, I can do it. Because I'm very passionate about it. Right? And when you have passion, no, what is the message that you're sending to the world? अरे इसको ये पसंद है तो इसको और दो. But if you get into a habit of just criticizing people or complaining about things, you will find a lot of things. Because आप यूनिवर्स को क्या बोल रहे हैं, ये पर्सन को ये पसंद है. Got it? So what you focus on will constantly grow. Now let's put focus on all these elements for success according to our definitions. There could be other definitions also. Okay. So what did Abhi say? Goal, having a goal in life. Yeah. Second is
Being disciplined.
Huh?
Being disciplined.
Being disciplined is what you said, but he said one more thing.
Hardworking.
Hard work. Yes. Having a goal in life, having hard work, and being aware to awaken to your goal. That is what you said, the third point, right? Yes. And Malay, what did you talk about? Having discipline,
Consistency
consistency,
and passion.
passion, discipline, consistency, passion. And Vidhi spoke about support of parents, support of friends. Yes, support of parents definitely helps a lot. Even I've got a lot of support. I've got a support in the way that they were okay with whatever I was doing. They did not know how to contribute, but they were okay. They never told me not to do this or to do this. So they gave me the freedom of doing what I actually want. So that was a support I got from my parents. Some of them might look out for encouragement from the parents. Some of them might look out for the money to do the particular course. So depending upon what support you require, be open with your parents and definitely they will help you out. What else did you say, Vidhi? Support of parents and one more thing.
The support of friends and trust, faith.
Trust in you. Trust in you. So when people trust in you, you can be successful. But believe me, everybody will not trust in you. You will have to earn that trust. What does it mean to earn trust? Earn trust का मतलब क्या है? How do you earn trust of people?
लोगों का विश्वास जीतना, कैसे हम बात करते हैं, कैसे हम सोचते हैं, कैसे हम अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करते हैं, तो उन सब चीजों से हम लोगों का विश्वास जीतते हैं.
करेक्ट. जब आप अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करते हो, किस तरीके से प्रेजेंट करते हो? आर यू कमिंग अक्रॉस एज अ जेन्युइन पर्सन? आर यू कमिंग अक्रॉस कन्विंसिंग एज अ कन्विंसिंग पर्सन? देन ओनली दे विल बिल्ड दैट ट्रस्ट. ट्रस्ट तब आता है जब आप कुछ अच्छा काम करते हो. So when your work speaks for you, trust comes automatically. Otherwise, you have to make the people trust you by giving them proofs. For example, when I talk about my success stories, that I will say, Mr. X came to my program, reached a particular position, and that is how he's been successful. So people feel trusted that yes, we can come to Management School of Confidence and actually get confidence. Right? So they need proof. Vidhi, you had a question. What was the question?
मिस क्वेश्चन नहीं है, लेकिन मेरे हिसाब से ट्रस्ट है कि जो लोग हमसे उम्मीद करते हैं उस उम्मीद पे बरकरार रहना.
करेक्ट. परफेक्ट. जिन्होंने आपको ट्रस्ट दिखाना मतलब जो आपसे एक्सपेक्ट करते, जो उम्मीद रखते हैं, वो उम्मीद तक आप खरा उतरना, उसको बोलते हैं ट्रस्ट करना. So trust is a very important factor. But today, is it possible for us to trust everyone?
No.
No.
So, but किसी ना किसी को तो ट्रस्ट करना ही पड़ेगा ना.
It's depend, according to, it depend on our friend circle or our colleagues or the people we are connected.
Correct. So one of the things that you can keep in your mind is I only find trustworthy people in my life. मेरे जिंदगी में भरोसेमंद लोग ही आते हैं. अगर आप बार बार यही चीज दोहराओगे ना तो आपके लाइफ में ऐसे ही लोग आएंगे. बिकॉज आप लाइक अ रडार ना, आप जो सोचते हैं ना वो आपका एंटीना है. वो एंटीना सामने वाले तक पहुंचता है. तो आपके रडार पे क्या है? पीपल आर ट्रस्टवर्दी. तो आपके साथ कौन आएगा? ट्रस्टवर्दी पीपल. आपके दिमाग में ऐसा है कि नहीं लोग हमारा फायदा उठाते, तो आपके सामने कौन आएगा? फायदा उठाने वाला. यस और नो? सो
Yes.
आप
बोलिए बोलिए.
या
नहीं बोलिए.
हाँ. So if you have to realize कि what is the radar or the antenna in your head sending to the universe, right? So अगर आप सोचो I am the best and I give the best product and service, or I do lot of hard work and I get a great result, then that is what the world will see you for. But
Yes.
deep within, if you feel that नहीं यार मैं इतना अच्छी नहीं हूँ, मैं इतना सब नहीं कर सकती हूँ, but I can manage to do one or two things, well that is what will go to the world. जो
जैसे
आप
हम
नहीं.
सोच रखेंगे वैसा हम चीज पाएंगे.
Correct. Your thoughts shape your future. Your thoughts shape your future. And you saw about the thought result connection, right? Abhi Pushpa, were you there for the thought result connection?
Yes.
So you saw the thought and result connection. Whatever thoughts you have, according to that, you will get the results. So it is better to keep thoughts that are positive, because negative thoughts are only going to give us loss. Negative thoughts are only going to give us loss. Right? So if you are an ideal businessman, will you keep negative thoughts in your mind?
No.
Right?
No.
So जब भी हम कुछ बिजनेस करते हैं, हम सिर्फ प्रॉफिट्स के बारे में सोचते हैं. So even before you have started the business, will you say that अगर लॉस हुआ तो क्या कभी आप बिजनेस कर पाओगे?
नहीं.
No.
So you have to have faith in yourself, self-belief, confidence, and communicate well to the people so that you are able to be successful in life. Another one thing is make as many friends as possible. Why?
Because they can help if we are in need or something.
Yeah, they can help us. We can learn a lot from them, and different kinds of people have different experiences. So
They
we
can share
get
inspiration, some people.
correct. So I meet so many people from all over the country and internationally also. So people are coming from different cultural backgrounds also. So I get to know about their culture. I get to know about how they think. I get to know about what are their business ideas. I come to know about various businesses. And the greater your network, that much is your net worth. So your network is your network. So like for example, Malay and Abhi Pushpa, you came to the School of Confidence. You met so many different people, no? Everybody is from different fields. So you come to know about their fields. You come to know about them. They are from different cultural backgrounds also. They are from different languages, different castes. So many different things we come to know. And when we come to know so many different things about different people, it's like our mind is a library. जितना बड़ा लाइब्रेरी उतना बड़ा रिसोर्सफुल है ना वो. So you are like a treasure house of a lot of information and skills. And with that, if you have a good attitude, so knowledge, skills, and attitude, KSA, knowledge, skills, and attitude. So if you have the knowledge, skills, and attitude, plus the abilities, then you will be able to be a successful person. तो जितना more knowledge मिलेगा ले लो, जितना skills मिलेगा ले लो, अभी आपको किसी ने फोर्स करके तो नहीं बोला कि भाई आपको स्पीकिंग करनी है या आपको अपनी पर्सनालिटी डेवलप करनी है या आपको अपना इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स डेवलप करना है, but you're doing it ना, so that's why you have that something extra. So when you submit your resume to the organization, they'll find, array, this guy is enrolled in a personality development course. That means he's a self-aware person. So he is interested in improving himself. If he is interested in improving himself, he will be interested in improving others as well. So you come across as an asset to your organization. That's why people will want to take. See, when I take a lot of interviews, so when I take a lot of interviews, what I see is this person interested in learning? Because if you don't learn, you don't grow. And if you don't grow, you don't evolve. And if you don't evolve, you're a dead person. If you don't grow, you don't evolve. If you don't evolve, you are a dead person. These kind of people are of no use for us. Right? So the organization always thinks that, am I going to get the benefit from this individual? Is this individual an asset? Then I will hire him. Right? So you need to have good learning orientation. Secondly, you should have a growth mindset. You should not be a complainer. No, not a a person who keeps on giving excuses. These are all bad manners. So when you are in a group of people who are growing and evolving, we never complain. We never talk negative. We never criticize others.
Sorry.
Got it? Got it? So in this manner, if you want to have a growth mindset, then only success will come to you. So it was a pleasure talking to all of you. And I'm
दीदी
sure.
मेरा पार्ट तो रह ही गया.
हाँ तो बोलिए ना.
मेरा हार्डवर्क तो आपने सुना ही नहीं.
I was waiting for you to say, but then you didn't answer. In fact, twice I called you also.
I did not know you called me.
No, I did say immediately after Malai finished, I asked you.
Okay.
Anyways, continue. So you believe hard work is important?
Yeah,
We
I
would like to
believe.
listen to.
Yeah, I believe hard work is important as my colleagues speak about the passion and discipline. So I would like to talk about hard work. That I
Yeah.
agree with my colleagues that passion and hard work is very important. Without hard work, life is nothing. Hard work pays off when we do hard work, and it pays off when people notice it. Hard work I have learned that anything in life worth having पेशेंस एंड हार्ड वर्क. मेरे पास जैसे 2-3 एग्जांपल है, आपको एग्जांपल देती हूँ. आई हैव वन एग्जांपल. आई हैव अ लॉट्स ऑफ I have example that APJ Abdul Kalam and Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Their hard work paid off when they chose something for our country. जैसे उन लोगों ने हमारी कंट्री के लिए को अचीव किया, फाइटिंग की, न्यूक्लियर बम के लिए किया. बाबा साहिब ने शेड्यूल क्लास के लिए किया.
Correct.
हमारे यहाँ बहुत ज्यादा मानते थे. There is one more example. There are lots of big companies who are known for hard work, passion, discipline, like the Tatas. Tatas as hard work और discipline के लिए माने जाते हैं ना. जितनी बड़ी कंपनी उन्होंने खड़ी की.
Correct. Correct.
I believe hard work के संग ही ये सब कुछ आता है.
True. So there is no substitute for hard work, I said, but I'd like to change it a little bit now. So I would like to substitute the word hard work with smart work. Because अभी क्या है ना, hard work करते करते बहुत समय चला जाता है. So you have to see what is the shortest possible correct method to do something. Smart work, yes. That's called as smart work. So you have to have smart work if you want to remain in the competition, because business loves speed. So if you don't do work smartly, whatever idea you're having before you have executed it, somebody else will execute it. If somebody else comes with a product into the market earlier than you, then you have lost your chance, no?
That's also true.
So speed is very important. Smart work. Smart work is hard work plus strategy. Hard work plus strategy will give you smart work. So strategy बहुत जरूरी है. और अगर हम स्ट्रैटेजी बोलेंगे ना, वी आर ऑल बोर्न विथ मेकिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज. अपने को पता है कि स्ट्रैटेजी कैसे करने का. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, in childhood, whatever challenges you faced, you would have used a strategy. For example, सब लोग चिल्लाते थे ना, सब लोग चिढ़ाते थे एक दूसरे को स्कूल में, if you are not mistaken, right? So first I used to feel very bad. So I used to try to not be in the public eye. मतलब कैमरा के सामने नहीं आने का, चुपचाप बैठने का. You won't believe, but I was a shy person before in school.
Is it?
Yes. I
You
just
can't
wanted to
believe it.
hide my face. Because सब लोग मुझे बहुत चिढ़ाते थे, मेरे बाल बहुत कर्ली थे, तो मैं सामने ही नहीं आती थी. But then I realized that I became the teacher's favorite because I used to do all my work. And I used to come first, second, third. First नहीं आई हूँ, second, third I used to come. At least fifth तक तो आती थी. So all the teachers loved me. Then I said, अरे monitor बन जाती हूँ. So one teacher made me a monitor. So then I came in front of everybody's eyes. But I still used to get teased. So I used to be very shy. So one day, one teacher came and said, there is an inter-school elocution competition. Who will go? So because I was a monitor, everybody said, Biji, Biji, Biji. And I was so scared. I never stood in front of people and spoke, and I was so scared. And I remember the poetry that I had to say was Lord Ulin's daughter. So it's a very wonderful poetry about how she falls in love with a guy, and the father, that is Lord Ulin, does not allow her to get married, and then they run away and all that. It's a very beautiful one. So I practiced and practiced and practiced. And there was another one girl also with me. So we as a team had to score for our school. And it was the first time that I'm going. And this was in a school in Papri. So first time, big stage. Kabhi dekha nahi itna bada stage and so many people. So inter-school competition means there would be at least 40 to 50 schools who are participating. 40 to 50 schools. So just imagine how much crowd would be there. So there were around 1,000 people before whom we were standing. So I started off very nicely. And in between, I became totally blank. मेरे को कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. I became totally blank. And then 1 minute passed, 2 minutes passed, and third minute में तो bell बज गया. And then I came back and I felt so bad that the school trusted me to stand for that competition and I have lost. But fortunately, because she had done well, the other girl had done well, together our total marks, we managed to bag the third prize. So I felt, wow, I did something at least. भले मैंने आधा किया तो आधा अच्छा किया. So then I got some confidence. Then again, next competition came, they started sending me. So then I started practicing, got a little more of this. Then when I came to college, again the same thing happened. We were two people in B.Ed college. And we had this competition there. And again, same thing happened. So I was scared I will become blank. Because once you become blank, then you get scared. Na? Kabhi dobara bhi aise hi hoga to. So it was very difficult. So then that judge who had come, she told me, she saw me panicking, and it was an impromptu speech. Means on the spot, they will just give you 1 minute to prepare and immediately you have to start. So I got so scared, but the judge realized that I'm panicking inside, bahut anxiety ho rahi hai. So she came to me and she said, Vijay, don't worry. Nothing's going to happen to you. If you're scared, now look at the wall in front of you. People will think they are looking at you, but you look in front of the wall and you speak what you want to speak. So I used that tip and I spoke reasonably well. Again, combined marks mein, we got the second prize. So then I got the confidence. And then when I became a teacher. I came to Vivek Vidyalaya. So again, there was a hosting program. So this time I was very confident and I said, I will host the program. So the first annual day program was hosted by me and I was very loud. इतना loud के mic की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, उस तरफ के था. So I did a very good comparing. So after the program, the vice president, Mr. Krishnan, he told me, Vijay, fantastic comparing. Next time we will not keep the mic. So I understood that the mistake was I was too loud. Then I controlled my voice. The next year again I did comparing. People loved it. So I went and told my husband. So he said, there were 3 mistakes that you made. Then I said, Jane, the next time isko bulati nahi hu. Because he's only removing my faults. So again, next year I did. and this time it was really good. And then onwards, consequently, for I think 10 to 12 years, I did the comparing, and everybody used to love it. So I used to give vote of thanks through Hindi songs. Then I started changing my styles. So this way, once you understand the craft, then you can start changing it. Like अगर एक बार आपको कुकिंग पता चला ना, तो उसके बाद में आपको क्या डेकोरेशन डालना है, फिर डेकोरेशन को बदलना है, टेस्ट को थोड़ा बदलना है. In the same manner, in speaking also, once you understand the basic style, then you can change it, tweak it, and add your own style and flavor to your speaking. That's how you can. And if you don't know your passion is definitely going to call you. So one day it will come to you. So don't worry if you don't have a goal now. At least do things that you're doing with your 200% and enjoy doing whatever you're doing. And your passion will seek you, your goal will come to you. So God bless you and thank you so much. See you all tomorrow at 3 p.m. for the ones who are there in English and 4 p.m. for others. Is that okay, Malay? Otherwise, wait behind.
Tomorrow,
I will just end the live and then speak to you. Just stay online. So, dear friends, thank you so much for being here. Do put in your comments on how you like this session, and I hope you take the value from this session and implement it into your lives. Stay blessed. This is Vichi Tushar, Leadership Development Catalyst, signing off for now. Shubh Ratri and have a safe